Am I audible? All the students responded. So one student has done the project with a small correction, which I said to him, he will do it. And tomorrow is done everything except in one small place. Who is that? Oh, stand up. So I'm really appreciating him. He did entire thing except one small correction. Do it. I'm appreciating you. Right. Keep it up. Sit up. So others did not show anything. So I'm not appreciating. Try to take care. Any girls done? మనకు అసలు ఏం గుర్తులేదు అసలు. మనం ఎప్పుడు హోంవర్క్ అదంతా ఏం లా. రైట్. సో ఐఎమ్ అప్రిషియేటింగ్ దట్ ఈజ్ అ హిందీ స్టూడెంట్, తెలుగు స్టూడెంట్. డన్. ఓన్లీ ఐ నీడ్ టు సీ if it's okay. After the class you show me. After the class you show me. I will see. So first I need to see. Done. So I need to see. Then only I will say. Without seeing, if you raise the hand, I cannot declare that you have done it. And I need to see with my eyes. Okay. Right. Anyhow, students, I will continue my next discussion. Continue this part. So there I will go for 11 a.m. Under that files. Index of files. Come in. Index of files. So I'll go for it. Now I will go to last class. You came late, right? Last before class something. One day you came late. Someday. Today you did not come late so far. Sure. Okay. I hope you came late one or two times. This is the third time I am remembering. No? Okay. Today I am allowing you. Tomorrow, next time, if you come late, you will not be allowed. Tell me frankly, you came late earlier, anytime? No. Today is the first day. Okay. Next time, if you come late, not allowed. Sit down. So now I will move to the next term, working with CSV file. This part we are going to discuss today. Working with CSV file, I am going to explain. So here, in the previous example, which we discussed already in the class, that is known as what file? What file we created? Go to the place. Here I am going to open it. Whatever the file we discussed it, employee information system project, some file is taken up. Close this project. So next I'm going to take up the project. So I hope you already done it. So in this place, this is, where is that project? Here. So I'll open it. So this is a project, what you have done it. This is a project, what you have done it. And if I try to run my project, so you are going to get it. So open. If we go to, where is it? 11 a.m. files. Files here. Employee information system. If I say this kind of thing, if we try to run this code, so if you look at this code, this is a one. Already you know this. If I'm saying that it is a 5, this is a data we are having it. This was entered already. This is called our file data, which is containing column names. We gave it this column names explicitly in the code. In the code, we wrote these column names. But especially those things are not containing any column names, students. Those things are not containing any column names. So if I open it, in this place, if we look at somewhere else view, in view place, if I open in this place, here we are having view. In this place, I wrote it employee number, employee name, salary. Explicitly, I wrote through some print statement. Suppose if I am not giving it, if I am not giving it, if I try to run my code again, you see here 5, it is not going to contain any column names. Any column names are not there. That means, especially through my Python code only, I gave these column names. Not through originally files are containing column names. I think you are understanding. When I gave through my function name, through statement only these column names are coming. Originally, they are not containing column names. That files are known as which file? Flat files we can call. Which files? Flat files. So this file emp proj dot data is called flat file. Is called flat file here. It is not going to contain column names. But we want what today? Column names I want. Plus I want to do some data analysis and data analytics. I need to do it. So this is called part 1 I am talking here. Part 1 I am talking how to deal with the CSV file and Excel file. Part 2 will come in the data analytics and analysis level in Python for data science. In full stack Python we learn. We are going to see in the coming classes part 2. What is the part 2? NumPy pandas is there. In pandas level, you are going to get part 2 of CSV file. Now I am talking about the part 1 in Python level. So I am going to take up CSV stands for what? Comma separated file. Comma separated file. That project what I gave the homework for you, you can do with what? CSV file also you can do. CSV stands for a comma separated file. CSV file contains what it contains. Column names will be there. Column names plus records will present. So column names will be there. Column names will present plus CSV file contains what it contains. Column names plus records will be containing. How do you write it? CSV file is one of the text file is one of the file to be created in any text editor and all column values all column values column values separated by comma and record values also must be separated by comma. This is one thing. And another thing I am going to write it. CSV file after creating in text editor, CSV file must be saved on some file name with an extension called .csv. That is known as what? File name .csv. File name .csv I will create it. But next I'm going to write it. Internally, all CSV files are treated as what? MS Excel. MS Excel. It is treated as an MS Excel Microsoft comma separated file. Microsoft comma separated files. So I'm going to explain comma separated file. So I'm going to create CSV file. To perform to perform various operations, on CSV files. We create, we use, a predefined module called, what? CSV. It is a module name we are going to use. So on CSV, what we are going to do in part 1, on CSV file, we can do the operations. Operations on CSV file. Operations on CSV file. Number 1, we are going to do creating CSV file. Number 1, create a CSV file. Create a CSV file, which is nothing but performing which operation? Write operation. What is the CSV file write operation says? Under that, creating CSV file, and next is what? Save record, save record or records to the existing CSV file. Create CSV file means what? Adding records. Beginning itself. This is one thing. To do that, what we are going to do? Number 1. Number 2, reading the data from CSV file. Reading the records from CSV file. This is what we are going to do it. Under that, how many operations we will do? We are going to do it. So first I am going to do what? Creating CSV file. How to create a CSV file? How to save the record to the CSV file? For that, what are the steps and all those things we are writing? Online students, are you following me? Come on, now I am going to create CSV file. Performing write operations, creating CSV file. I am going to enter into that. So how I will create CSV file? I am going to do what? Performing write operation. As a part of that, creating CSV file. Under that, first one I am going to talk about by manual operation, manually creating CSV file. Very, very important, students. How do you create manual CSV file? I am going to write it. Number 1, go to the text editor. CSV file must be created in the text editor. So I'm going to say file, new, and then what? Normal text. So what I want to do? I'm going to take it employee number, comma, e-name, comma, what next? Cell. This is the data called what? Designation, DESG, designation. This is called what? Header names, column names. As I said already to you, column names, or we can also call it as what? Header names also we can call. We can also call it as what, attribute names also you can call. So I'm going to write designation and enter the records. 100, I'm going to say Rosam, and 2.3, and he is called author. Next is called 200, comma Travis. Next is called Stamshu 2.5. He is called what? Scientist. I'm going to write scientist. 300, and next is called what, Hunter. He is called 1.2, data visualization engineer. Data visualization engineer. Visualization engineer. Visualization engineer. Next is called, 400. Next is called some other author name, and it is called 3.4 is called a data analyst. This is like this. 500 is here, and next is called what, Dennis is called some 4.5 is called a developer. Something like this I wrote it. This is known as what? Manual creation of CSV file. So save this code. This is called after all one text file. How do you save? Go to file and then save. I'm going to take up one separate folder I'm creating. In this folder only, CSV. In this, I'm going to take one small notes, and I'm going to write it. I'm creating. What is this now? CSV create, that is CSV create dot py. CSV create example dot py. So let us save it. This is done. Maybe this I did in Python program. I hope so. This I should not. I should write like this. It is not a Python program here. It is called normal text only. You need to do it. Save this now. I'm going to save it. Go to the place. Here I'm going to write it. In this case, go to 11 a.m. In this place, CSV folder is created. In this, I will save it. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it. What is this now? I will save this file name. How to save this file name? In the notes only, I will save it. What is this now? So employee dot employee dot emp dot employee dot csv. I will say dot csv. Either you can say dot txt within the double quotes, or you can choose all files also. You can take it. Done. Next, I will do what? I need to see internally what I said. Internally, what I said here, all CSV file are internally treated as what? Microsoft Excel separated file. Go to the place where I saved it, 11 a.m. Under that CSV, under that what is available. This is not necessary now. Go to this place, you observe it, it was created. All of you read out Microsoft Office Excel comma separated file. That is every Excel, every CSV file which I created, internally treated as an Excel file. Python with Excel, there is a lot of importance is there in the industry students. Double click on it. It is my data which is available. Are you following that? Where I created in Notepad, I created internally treated as what? MS Excel file. It is called which file? CSV file. Internally treated as what? Excel file. In data science level, very soon I am going to enter into that. New batch is going to start off mine. In that, there is a Python for data science is available. Python for data science is available. Somewhere else this is available. There you are going to have pandas. In that, you are going to see Google Play Store. There is a MS Excel CSV file is available, which contains more than 10,000 records are there. More than 10,000 kind of information is available. 10,842 informations records are there, which are all containing the header names called what? APP, category, rating, reviews, size, installs, type, price, content, generous, last update, current version, Android version. These are all called what? Column names. So it is after all what? CSV file. CSV file will come in once again data science level part 2, that is in the project way I will explain it. Online students need to carefully follow students. So CSV file created through what? Manually I created. And this type of data, how to read, I'm going to talk. So here I created manually. Manually I created the CSV file. Internally treated as which one? Excel sheet. There I will go for what? Creating CSV file. Programmatically I will go for. Programmatically. Programmatically I will create. Programmatically I will create. Programmatically I will create. There we go for, there are multiple ways are there again. Multiple ways are available there. So first way and then second way, multiple ways I said. Don't get confused. Manual created. Like this I created. Now, how to write the program to create the CSV file? This part also I will come. Now, immediately, parallelly, I will try to discuss reading the date records from CSV file. Reading the records from CSV file. So, I will explain few minutes here. I will explain few more minutes here. Overall, together, I will explain. Are you following? I created CSV file manually through this type of editor. Now I want to read the CSV file data. Now I'm going to tell. How many ways are there? Number one, first approach is there. Second approach is there. Next is called second approach is there. Next, third approach is there. And the fourth approach is also there. You need to understand me. I will tell one approach and it will say final. But no, I want to tell all approaches. If you are capable of it, you learn it. If you are not capable, what we can do? But I will tell all the ways. By using IO underscore IO dot text IO wrapper object. Text IO wrapper object, class object. I already said these things. It is nothing but what object? File pointer object. File pointer object. So go to that place. Students, I'm going to this place. Come on. Here I'm going to take up. In this place only. Go to this place. Here I'm going to take up. So close this project. I'm going to take a new project. What I'm going to do? 11 a.m. Which files? CSV files. 11 a.m. CSV file. There I'm going to create the CSV file. Very simple. Go to the place. Online students. No more confusion, mom. Very, very simple. I'm going to take up. Come on. CSV read example1.py. CSV read example1.py. What is this now? Program for reading. Program for reading the data from which file? CSV file by using underscore IO dot text IO wrapper. Explain that text IO wrapper meaning file pointer object FP. FP is an object of what? Text IO wrapper. Already explained. చదువుకొని రావాలి. Need to read. So how do you do? How do you do? With open. Reading means I need to open. What is that now? My file name, comma, what should I do? Or as what? FP. FP is an object of what? Text IO wrapper. I need to pass what? Absolute path of my CSV file. What is my absolute path? Online students. So, come on. E:11 a.m. CSV file notes. I need to carry this. So, coming to this place, ma, all of you. So, there I will write it. Coming to this now, employee dot what? CSV. So, I need to write double slashes or not? Yes, double slashes, I wrote it. Okay, perfect. There I am going to write it. Come on. What is this now? Records is equal to CSV records is equal to FP dot what is the function name? Read. Read. Now I'm going to write it CSV file data. It is going to print the CSV file data as it is. As it is going to print in the form of which type? Everything is in list type only, it is getting printed. So, whatever the way you typed it, in the same way separated by commas and all those things, it will be as it is printed. But that way is not recommended, students. Run this code, it is printed as it is. So please bring to this top of it. Observe, students, all of you. It is printed as it is with the commas and all. But industry doesn't support to print. Industry is not making it to be an effective output. I don't want to print this commas and all. Right? I want to print like a official format. So to read the data from CSV file, which object is not recommended? Text IO wrapper object is not recommended. Understand? To read the records from the CSV file, you need a separate thing. That is nothing but I'm going to enter into by using text IO wrapper object. You have done it. What is the syntax you said? What is the syntax you said? CSV file data is equal to come on, file pointer object dot what? Read. File pointer object is an object of what? Text IO wrapper. Second one I am going to talk about it. By using what? By using reader class function of which module? Of which module? CSV module. So new module I am using today. What is that module name? CSV dot reader of what it is taking? File pointer object it is taking. Why file pointer object? Who is pointing to the file? Who is pointing to the file? File pointer. Already said, if you don't respond, problem for you. Who is pointing to the file? FP. Already said file pointer object meaning. So I'll go to CSV read example2.py. Second process I'm going to take up second. There I'm going to write a program for reading the data from where? CSV file by using reader function. Reader function. 1 minute. So I'm using reader function here. Reader function belongs to which module? Import CSV. Already you seen pickle module. Already you know modules perfect. In my project also so many modules I used it. So no more confusions. Come on. With the open, I will take this entire thing. With the open, this entire thing I will write it as FP. What I will do? csv.reader of FP. FP is pointing to my file. It will create a separate reader for you. What reader function will do? Create an object of reader class. What filter function will do? Create an object of filter. What map function will do? Create an object of map. Like that, reader function also returns what object? A reader object. So CSV R. What is the type of CSV R using? Type of CSV R. It is going to print CSV R. I will write it. CSV R. It will print class underscore CSV dot reader. Reader is a class. So reader class function of CSV module returns an object of reader class object. See the type. It is going to be what type? Reader is a class. Reader function returns an object of reader. Filter function returns an object of filter. Map function returns an object of map. Like that, reader function returns an object of CSV reader. Using that object, I need to display. So if you print the here CSV CSVR is an object of class underscore CSV dot reader. మీరు చదువుకొని రాకపోతే మనం ఏం చేయలేము ఇక్కడ. డోంట్ కీప్ ఇకమాకాలు వేసుకొని చూడకండి. You look at in such a way that you are understanding here. So I want to get this. Print the CSVR. It will not print the data. Memory address will be printed. From this address I want to read. So to read the records from the CSV file, we go for CSV record in CSV or I will print the record. Each record is which type? List type it is printed. Execute, you will be getting list type. All of them are called list type. First one is called what? Columns. Next one is called what? Records. How do you print them in a systematic manner? For value in record. Print of what I'm saying. I'm going to take up dot format of value, comma, end is equal to some space. Some space I wrote it. And print of this kind of thing. Print of this ending. And beginning also you take one line here. You try to execute. So got the data. So this is name and everything printed. These values to come to the next line. For that, you try to do this as to bring to the new line. I said print off. Programming example. Programming logic. Number, name, salary, designation. And don't think that Python is not a beauty tool. So under this is available here. So I'm going to write it. I'm just trying to write this one. So try to print this data, and I got under number is coming, under name is coming, under salary is coming, under designation is coming. I hope you are following me now. So this is called what? The way of reading the data. To read the data from CSV file, we must use which function? Reader function. What is the syntax? csv.reader of file pointer object. It will return what? CSV reader object. Using the CSV reader function returns a reader object. Using that we can read the data. This is one of the process. Online students, is it clear? Respond. Is it clear for everybody? Responded. Now, if I go to my CSV file, here I am writing here 600 I am going to take it, KVR I am going to take it, 0.0 I am going to write it, 0.0 I am going to write it, trainer I am writing, I am saving here. Go to the place and try to read out this CSV file. Here I am going to read, I am getting my details also. Are you following this? So if I remove the details will be gone. It's clear or not clear? Clear. So next I will go for how to read the data from CSV file. First one by using what? Text IO wrapper. This is one way. Second way is by using what? Reader function, which returns an object of reader. This is coming in what format? Tabular format it is coming. Tabular format it is coming. But I am expecting the same type of output like this I am expecting. What is that way? This is the data what they are having. They are expecting like this. What they are expecting? Look at ENO. ENO is equal to 100. Next, E name is equal to I am writing. Row sum I am going to write it. Next, sal is equal to I am writing 2.3. And a DESC I am writing is equal to author. I am going to write it. This is called one record in the form of what it is? Dictionary. Next, another time what I want to print, ENO is equal to what again? 200. 200. Next is E name is equal to what I am writing? Praves. Like this, I am going to write a salary is equal to what I am writing there 2.5. 2.5. Next, D, DESD is equal to what I am writing? Scientist, I am going to write it. Like this, I want to print first record, second record, third record, multiple records. I am going to print it in the form of which type? Dictate, dictate type. I am going to discuss. Are you able to follow me? So about a dictate type. This is called one tabular format. Another one I want to go for a dict format. This is also one more kind of reading. So how do you do that data? In this case, by using, I'm going to write it. Dict reader function. Dict reader function I am using. Of which module? CSV module. So how do you go for this using? Here I am going to write it. In this case, CSV dict reader object is equal to CSV dot dict reader of, I'm going to pass file pointer object. I will show you this example. Go to the place. This is one thing. I'll go to the second model. Second model, I'm going to take it. These are all programming models only. Already loops and everything, map concept already done, filter concept already done. అవన్నీ ఏమి చేయకుండా ఇడికి వచ్చారనుకోండి బికమొకాలు వేసుకొని ఏమి రాదు. So you need to be daily a student to practice my total examples. Read the data from CSV file by using dict reader. Dict reader in the form of what? Dict. In the form of dict. In the form of dict. In the form of dict. Earlier one is in the form of what? List. In the form of list. It is a tabular format. So try to do it. Same. Open it and here read. So CSV dr is equal to CSV dot dict reader. I'm going to say this part I'm going to print it. When print చేస్తాను ఇప్పుడు. How do you print it? Print of CSV dr. Type I want to print it. Type I want to print it. It is called a dict type. It is going to be printed. Dict reader type it is going to be printed. Here CSV dot dict reader. Dict reader. So go to the place. Here it is called a dict reader. Dict reader. So how do you print the data? If you print the data, you will not be getting this data here. So you will be getting memory address is coming. How to read the data now? How to read the data now? ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? మొబైల్ చూసినా? You know. So listen. Are you understanding? నువ్వేం చేస్తున్నావు? సైలెంట్ లో పెడతావు. ఆల్రెడీ సైలెంట్ లో కదా ఉండేది అది. అంటే నీకు రింగ్ వచ్చింటేనే కదా నువ్వు సైలెంట్ అనేది. మెసేజ్ ఏదో వచ్చింటనేది అంతే కదా. దా అక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు. హాట్ షీట్ లో కూర్చో. మనకు చదువు తప్ప మిగతా అన్నీ ఉంటాయి. So coming to how to print this data. How to print this data. For I'm going to write it. Record in where CSV D CSV D or there I'm going to write it. Print of record comma type. What is the type of record? What is the type of record earlier? Here what is the type of record? Here record is of type class list. Class list. Here record is of type. Record is of type dict. Class dict. ఎప్పుడైనా చదివే మోకాలు ఉంటే సరిపోతుంది. Only one student is there who is doing the project. So you see this. This is called what? Dict. It's called a dict. Next is also called a dict. All the records are coming in the form of a dictionary. If I want to print the dictionary data, what I should do? For, come on, key comma value in record dot items. Record dot items. There I am going to print it. \t. Now I am going to write it. Some arrow and dot format of k comma v. K comma v. So I am going to print this data. Try to run this now. You see that, and I will keep some line here. I will keep some line here. It is a separation between. You will be getting it. So you will be getting something like this. So there I am going to write it. In this case, try to run this example. So you got it. Here, first record, second record, third record, fourth record, fifth record, sixth record, like a record by record is coming in the form of what? Dictionary. What is the class object I am using? Dict reader a class object. How many ways are there to read it? By using reader class function you can do. One more is called what? Dict reader function also we can do. This is the third way. Online students, are you following? Is it clear for you? So I'm going to show you systematically the coding. Next I'm going to use it by using, of course, this is by using pandas we can say, that I will explain in the coming days. Because in your full stack Python, the first day, we already said to you, modules covered in full stack Python. In this place, you are going to get it. In this place, you are going to get, just now I shown you Google Play Store, Excel sheet I shown. There you will come across once again. This pandas level, you will be getting it. Right now, if you want to see that, I will go for another example. This place you see, go to the place. It is not necessary to talk about at present, but I will explain further. Right now, don't be serious about that fourth one. This is only for showing you this case. Reading the data from CSV file by using third party module called pandas. So here I will remove this entire thing. So pandas. Import pandas as PD. Import pandas as PD. If I try to compile, execute, you'll get module not found error. So this module is not there in the Python programming. This module was there in the third party. So if we go to that, if we go to this, here I'm going to write it something like project for version control, or somewhere else there is something, something like, if we go to it, settings, if I go to this Python interpreter, there you are having plus. From there it is going to get from GitHub. From GitHub, this will be all modules are available here. For example, NumPy is the third party module, which is developed by an author called what? This one. I will explain in the further. Python for NumPy starts. Like that, Pandas is there. Pandas is also one type of what? Third party module, which is developed by the Pandas development team. It's a separate programming, separate concept. If you see YouTube and JudTube, etc., tubes, 1 hour Pandas is over. You will become Panda. తెలుసు కదా పండా అంటే బొమ్మ, అది బొమ్మ, వన్ డాల్. వాడికి ఎవడికి జాబ్ రాదు. And NumPy, if you see NumPy, 1 hour NumPy, even in data science, presently Hyderabad people are teaching NumPy. In 1 hour or 1.5 hour, NumPy is over. You will be having in the hand what? Pi. You will have pi. You know pi? Paisa. And you are not having even 1 rupee cost also. You will become like that. And this is what presently going on in the YouTubers, JetTubers. These are all supposed to be banned first. They are disturbing the students' community. And we discuss this pandas almost 30 hours I will discuss, and 20 days I will discuss. Extreme, ultimate, 450 formulas I will tell you. మీరు చదువుతారా లేదా అనేది నాకు సంబంధం లేదు. As a doctorate in computer science, I want to maintain the quality of education. If you don't read, it is your headache. If you want to come up in the life, you will do hard work. If you don't want to come up with the hard work, if you want to have the lifestyle of like that only, we can't do anything. You want to change the lifestyle, all of a sudden, it is only possible through education. Understand? So Panda NumPy, if you take it, I'll take 15 days, 15 sessions into 1.5 hour. It is almost around what? 15 days plus 15 offs. Almost 22 hours I will take. It is almost 30 hours I will take. Matplotlib, almost I will take 15 hours. Ultimate. Nobody can. I only will teach. No other faculty. If any other faculty, 1 or 2 days, pandas over. చెప్పాను కదా, ఇప్పుడు మీరు బికమ్ పండా. పండా అంటే తెలుసు కదా, కిండర్ జాయ్ ఉంటుంది ఒకటి. కిండర్ జాయ్ లోపల ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. అది తిన్న తర్వాత 2 ఉంటాయి కదా, అందులో మిక్స్ చేసుకొని తినేస్తాము. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్, విత్ దట్ జాయ్ వి విల్ ప్రిపేర్ పండా. You will connect. That is called Panda. This Panda is different. So I will install this project, online students. I will install this third party module. I will explain third party modules very perfectly. So it will be installing from where? GitHub. It is installing from GitHub. It is getting installed now. It is getting installed. Close, and say OK. It is not installed. Python. In the settings, interpreter plus pandas. So select it and say install. It will install. At certain point of time, this is getting installed. It is getting installed at certain point of time. and we will go for using it. So it is under installation of that progress is only. So if you want to see on spot now itself without worrying about it, generally I will explain module to Python for pandas in where Jupyter notebook I will use it. That is on industry standards also. Nobody will learn PyCharm for data science. PyCharm is for what? Full stack Python development, web development only. For data science and all, we will go for what? This place only because it is one of the up to date IDE. Now go to that. Now I'm going to take up whatever the sentence I said. Here you see. I will go for directly import pandas. Pandas is by default available there only. How do you write? PD. What is the PD? Alias name for module pandas. Already I said there we have read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV. I need to take the complete address. Complete address I will take it. ఇది ఈ రోజు వచ్చేటట్లేదు కానీ కనబెడదాం ఇది కొన్ని రోజులు తీసేద్దాం దాన్ని. So I will take up this entire address. This entire address. So you need the subject, that's all. Wherever I am executing, appropriate tool you need to use it. This is called one thing I'm taking up and returns something like caviar, something like caviar. I will take a print of caviar. You see that powerful of data output will come. Powerful output will come. What is happening? Comma, CSV comma. Okay. ఇది అవసరం లేదు. Or and all those things. Okay. See the output now. Are you getting or not? Perfect. Excellent format it is coming. I want to find the name of the people whose salary more than 2 lakhs. Whose salary more than 2 lakhs or 2.5 lakhs, more than 2.5 lakhs. KVR of, KVR of, KVR of cell, KVR of cell, I will write SAL greater than or equal to 2.5. 2.5. I am going to get it. Sala, SAL, SAL, SAL greater than or equal to. So I'm going to write it. Okay, 1 minute, students. So here I will write it. KVR of cell, KVR of cell greater than or equal to 2.5 of KVR. These formulas are very, very danger. Very, very danger. Formulas, 450 formulas, I'll tell you. Pandas.org is an organization. They developed only 450. Total formulas, I only will tell. YouTube, all those things. There even 10 formulas also will not be covered. You try to talk to IBM employee. You try to speak with Amazon employee. All formulas will be from our notes. I want to get the salary less than or equal to. These are the people whose salary less than or equal to. I want to print the name of the people whose salary less than or equal to. Less than or equal to 2.5. So you are going to get the rest of the people are less than like this. So I can query the data from it. I will analyze the data. That is called data analysis and analytics. Formulas are very complicated. No doubt in that. No doubt in that. Complicated. Sin theta, cos theta, everybody knows. Sin inverse, cos inverse, cos h inverse, sin h inverse, they are complicated. And if you are looking for higher end job career, you'll go for very hard work you need to do. ఎందుకు మనకు ఎందుకు అదంతా why all these things we will roam on the roads means we can go in other way. Two routes always, So how many ways I am reading to data? See how many lines I wrote it? Only 3 lines I completed. In normal Python programming, how many lines I wrote it? See how many lines I wrote it. From 3 to 11 lines are there. Almost 8 lines of code I wrote it. Normal Python code. With the pandas, I am writing how many lines of code? Only one line is a major line. Import, already. Print statement, already. So when you go to higher end part, it is going to become dead easy. Are you following me? So coming to this place, I hope so that you are understanding this entire thing. So students, now I'm going to enter into the further by using what you can do. What you can do here by using pandas, by using what function you did, pandas dot What is the function name? Read CSV, read underscore CSV. What is this now? Absolute path of which file? Absolute path of which file? CSV file. CSV file, which returns records. Which returns records. So got it. More about the pandas I will discuss in the Python for data science. So how many ways are there to read my records from the CSV file? By using text IO wrapper object here, by using text IO wrapper object. Number two, by using what? Reader function. By using what next? Dictor reader function. By using this pandas kind of thing, you are going to get it. Pandas kind of thing. And I will write it. Something KVR is equal to PD dot. Now I am going to write it. Read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV. There I am going to write it. What is that now? I will take this entire thing, right? So I will write this entire thing. Got it. Print of what? KVR. See, I pressed where? Then 10 minutes back, I clicked install. Now it is working. And a PyCharm is like you. PyCharm is like you. అంటే లైక్ యూ అంటే ఎప్పుడో చెప్పింటే అలా. So like you. So here, go to the place. If it is installed, output will come. When I pressed install 10 minutes back, but in the Jupyter notebook, you need not to write, directly you got the output. So here you are you getting output or not? Yes, output is coming here. This is called complete reading. If you want to get only the other data, you will get it. Only names and salaries you want to print, KVR of, what is this now? You say inside of it, you can write it, name, name, and next is called what I have. One more is sal. Sal is there. This you can print it. This you can print it. Students. Now I am going to write it. Execute this part. Name and sal. If you say it, of course, there I am going to explain. I'm going to explain print off like that. You try to run this. You are getting what is coming here. Name and sal. Okay. So I will write this kind of thing like this. So you are getting what? Name, name, yes, name. ఏముంది అక్కడ? See that? E-name, E-name, not name. What is that? E-name. Spelling mistake should not be written. Am I getting name and all these things or not? Like this. Whatever you have the column names, same column names you need to do it. Online students, are you following me? Shai Kumar, very excited and waiting for those lectures, sir. Right, most welcome. And you need to compare. When I'm going to enter Python for data science, you have to compare more comparisons. More comparisons. You compare everywhere. ఎప్పుడు కూడా కంపేర్ చేసుకోవాలి. You need to compare everywhere. And you have to carry that comparison to friends, relatives and everybody. మీరు చదవకపోతే చదవకపోయిండు. మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ చెప్పాలి. చదువుకున్న వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా. నాలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా. Somebody like me, you need to tell them. You will also read, but more reading is required. Correct? Comparing daily. పలకండా? Right. So now I will go to the further. So very soon, what is your doubt? This is pandas, I said. I will explain in the further class. Type of KVR is called, since you are asked, pandas dot data frame class object. Type of KVR is called. KVR is here. It is known as what? Data frame is a class of what? Pandas module. You see data frame. You see data frame. What is the data frame? It is a class of which module? Pandas module. Where I said this I will explain in the module 2. I said already in the class. Okay now? Right. So coming to the point back, by using pandas, this is done. So this is for which process? Reading. Now I want to go for what? Performing operation. What is the write operation? Create the CSV file, adding the records. How I did? Manually. Now I'm going to do what? Programmatically I want to do it. Can I go programmatically how to create CSV file? Students, shall I go for how to create the CSV file programmatically? Come on, quickly. Quick. How many ways are there to read the data? One is called reader. One more is called what? Dictate reader. Here also. There are two ways are there programmatically to do by using CSV dot writer object. Second, by using CSV dot dictate object. Dictate object. This is called reader is for reading the data from CSV file in the form of tabular form, in the form of dictionary form. Here also I can write the data and I can write the data by using writer and I can also do by using what? Dictwriter. By using these two, I can create programmatically any CSV file. I will go for it. Now I'm going to start another exercise here. What is that exercise? Here, create a CSV file. There I'm going to write CSV create example1.py. Example1.py. So very simple program for creating the CSV file by using what? CSV dot writer class, writer function of which module? CSV module. So no confusion about module. Module is already covered. Module is a collection of functions, global variables, class names already covered. Now import. What is that? CSV. First step number one. Can anybody can help? Step number one. To create a CSV file, what I require? What I require? As I said already in the class, CSV file is a collection of columns or headers plus records. Now I need to take what? Columns. I need to create a columns. columns columns is equal to or simply calls is equal to I will take it. What is that? SNO student number, comma what next? Name, next marks. I'm going to take marks. I'm going to take even called what? College name if you want a college name, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, multiple things you can take it. This is known as what? What is this is known as step number two. Why step number two? My CSV file contains what? Column names. Next, what CSV file contains? Come on. Records. Come on, fast. Records is equal to how many records? So many records. Records is equal to, I will write a list because you have seen already list in the CSV file. Now I'm going to take what? List. First record, comma, I will write Aniket. Aniket. Marks is called 66.66. This is called one record. Second record I want to take. This is one list. One more list I want to take it. You know, their CSV file contains all the records. Each record is called what? One list in my Python program. That list is becoming as a record. Already you know, every object data become as a record. Every record will become a object. Stream definition I said. What is next? I will take one more record. What is the record next? How do you take it? Here I will take 200 and I will take Rajesh. Rajesh I will take it and I will say 65.66. Second record. Suppose if I have only next another record, I will take it. What is the next record? 300, I will take it. Rudra Prakash. Rudra Prakash is one student. 77.77 is called another record. Next, I will take 400. 400. I will take it as a KVR. I will take it as 11.11. Next, I will take it as what do you know? One more semicolon. I'm taking it as a 500. Now I'm taking it as something like one more student is called what do you know? Again I will take Rishikesh. Rishikesh. I will take it as Rishikesh. Now I'm going to take it. 55.55 I take it. What these are all called? List, list, list. These list, I have to keep it into one more list. Already pickling and unpickling we have done in the coding. If you don't catch up that entire thing, you cannot get perfection in the subject. List in list. List in list already explained. Why I was explained list in list? To tell this extraordinary examples. YouTube, JetTube, ఎక్కడ ఉండవు ఇవి. It is there in our notes. Then go to, this is called step number 3. Beautiful. I have module name, I have column names, I have records. Next, what should I do? Records are ready. Column names are ready. Now I need to write this entire data to the file or not. What you will do? With open, I need to write where I want to open it, into my place, where it is like this. 11 a.m. under files, under nodes, I will take CSV file. Not here, not here. Go to where CSV under nodes, I want to. Only one CSV file is there, employee. Today I want to go for which one? Come on. Student dot CSV. Student dot CSV. There I am writing like this. There I am writing like this. Here I am writing. So slash double slashes. And I will go for what? W or A as FP. Yeah, as FP. Okay. This is called step number what? 4. Beautiful. So next I will do what? Now I want to write the data. To write the data, you cannot use fp.write to fp.write lines. To write the heading, to write the something on the board, which writer I need? Pen is normal writer. One more writer is what? I gave my pen to one of the student who took my pen and went away. I don't know. Evening batch student. I gave my pen actually. He went by taking that pen. మొత్తం అంత వేస్ట్. I'm looking for my pen. Something I lost. I gave the pen. He taken it, went off. Today, let him come once. So I'll make him to sit on the ground. So FP here. Are you following me? So what should I do next? I need to write the data to the file. How many ways are there to write? Write off, write lines off, dump off. Now here we are using to writer off, normal writer off. So first I will use writer off, CSV dot writer off FP, writer off FP, which returns what you know is equal to CSVWR, CSV, CSVWR. What is the CSVWR? Here CSVWR is an object of what you know students, class CSV dot writer. CSV dot writer class. This is writer class. You have to remember every type. Remembering type is called genius. Genius only will remember. Type to be remembered by only good coder. The type is important. You see, from the beginning onwards, you remember every type I am just going to tell you. Now, CSVWR is ready. Here, CSVWR contains two functions. Two functions are there inside. What are those? Number one, number one is called what? Write row, write row, write row. Second function is available, write rows, write rows. Here two things are there. This is called what? Single list. I will use what? Write row. These are called multiple rows are there. I will use what? Write rows. So write row is used to write one record into the CSV file. Write rows can be used to store list in list, multiple records to write. So I will write it. This is called step number 5. This is called step number 5. So CSVWR dot write row of what? Columns. Columns. This is called what? Step number 6. We are writing column names to the CSV file. Next, what I want to write? CSV.writer dot write rows. Write rows. What is this now? Records. I am going to write it. Records. This records are so COR records. I am going to write. This is called step number 7. This is called step number 7. Step number 7. So I wrote the column names. I wrote the column records also completely. So there I will write what next? With this, what is over? CSV file created successfully. Verify. Verify. I'm going to, I hope it is more clear. Clear? So I took my column names. I took my records in the form of list in list. I opened my CSV file. I created a CSV writer object. I wrote the record in the CSV column in the record columns as a record, and I wrote this inner lists and everything into the CSV file as a records. Execute, execute perfectly. CSV file created successfully. Go to the place here, CSV notes student. Microsoft Office, Excel separated file. Beautiful. So this is my data, what I am having. Are you following? How to read this data? So what is the question in the interview point of view? Write a Python program which will create a CSV file. You take any student, including this institute student. First of all, they don't know what is the definition of file. Files, 1 or 2 days file. Your file closed. File closed అంటే తెలుసు కదా ఏముండదు అందులో చించేయడం బయట. So C language files you learn na? How you learn C language files? Some people don't know. Even if you know, you don't know what is the meaning of it. But how do we did files? So extraordinary. Now we are entering into Excel data also we are retrieving. Because as a doctorate in computer science, we know what is happening in that and what is happening in data analysis field. It is the highest field now. 18 years SQL DBS, 7 years technical support engineer, and 15 years Unix administrator, and 22 years HDFC financial advisors are learning data analytics by sitting in the classroom. They are not students, they are all working employees, responsible people in the life. They are learning Python now. And you can understand how much important Python and how much impact they are having on your individual career development. So you must be so serious about it. So coming to that. And once you cross 18 years education, back they studied. If they come to the class, they can't understand that much fastly as like a normal student. వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడో మానేస్తారు చదువు. వాళ్ళు వచ్చి క్లాస్లో కూర్చుంటే when they come and sit in the class, teaching to them is very challenging for me. Very challenging. For you, it is easy. But when you are in active mode, when you are in so passive mode, it is also very difficult. Nowadays, they are not in the context of good brain. Number one, up to 2:30 night, 3 o'clock YouTube watching, bedsheet keeping like this and watching YouTube like this. These are all problems. Hostel ade. Total up to 1:30, 2:30 night, what is going on YouTube only. Correct? Correct or not? Total. You will watch up to 1:30, 2:30, 1 o'clock, 10:30. After that, okay. Others in the hostel, generally, friendly, I am asking, up to 2, 2:30 like that. After that, what will happen? 2:30, sleep will not come. Next day morning, they will come to the class. What they will do? They will sit like this. They don't know anything. They don't understand because night time totally that screen time, that blue screen watching night time is very danger. Your memory cells will disturb. So reduce your screen time, increase your reading time, book reading time. Suppose I said only one good best student done the project. Others, ఈ బిక్కమ కాల్ వేసుకొని వచ్చారు క్లాస్కి. He is only the student coming and showing me. With execution he is showing. That I really appreciate him. That is called commitment. That is commitment. That is what I require. Others, simply wearing bag, chocolates, water bottle, no use. Do something more good. So, done. Now I want to read the data. How to read the data? How to read that student data? Go to read example 1, read example 2. What you will say here? What you will do? Student.csv. So with the spaces and all those things you are coming. You may say, sir, I don't want spaces. No problem. Go to this place and says this pandas concept, you take it. Pandas concept, you take it. Who is this? Here I am writing student dot what? CSV. Student.csv you do. So there you are going to get it. So that CSV data you are going to get it. So what happens? CSV. Why 2 times CSV? So what happens? Student spelling. Right? So got it. Got the data or not? Got the type? Data frame. The data frame and all, I'll take care. You don't worry. We are going to discuss very powerful concept. ఆ బ్యాచ్ లో ఎంతమంది ఉంటారు తెలుసా? In that batch, online, how many students will be there? More than 1100 students will be there. మీకు చూపిస్తాను నేను. 1100 students will attend our data science, Python for data science, 1100 members. Almost overall offline becomes 1500 students will be there for NumPy Pandas, because you know how much popularity that course will contain, how many students will attend my class. Understand? చదువుకొని వస్తే మంచిది ఆరోగ్యానికి. It's very good for your things. So coming to the point back, this is the one, we got it. Next I want to go for, this is by using online students. Are you following? Are you following this entire concept now? How to create a CSV file by using which concept? Which concept you have done it? By using which class object? Writerow. Second, go to our place here by using writerow. Next one I want to do by using what? Writerow. How many ways are there to create CSV file? 2 ways. One is by using manually. Manually means I went like this. I typed like that, comma. Second way is what? Second way by using what? With what object? Writer object. Writer. Take the data and then writing. Second way. Third way I am going to tell you. What is this data called? List in list. Inner list data. Another data is what? It is available for me in the form of dictionary. Dict data I want to write it. How many combinations I said? In our data types, how many combinations I said? 16. 16 combinations I said. Dict, set, tuple, list. 4 combinations, 16 combinations I said. Did you remember all combinations? Did you remember? No. Did you remember? No. But I am remembering. Endukani? Because I am a good student. Are you? Are you? Are you? Remembering? All. Huh? Some means not some. Some or not some. Some minus not some, 0. Cancellation. 0. Half knowledge is very dangerous. 1/2 knowledge is very dangerous. 0.5 knowledge, that is very danger. Either 1 అన్న ఉండాలా, 0 అన్న ఉండాలా. 1/2 ఉంటే కష్టం అవుతుంది. మీకు తెలుసు ఇంకా. either 1 or 0. 1/2 ఇటుగాడు ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకేనా? You boys can understand that. Now let us move to the further. చదువుకోండి. Now I will go to the second one. On the, I want to, one more point I missed, student. I want to tell you that. Here I want to save the record to the existing CSV file. Already, what is the data we got it here? What is the data I got it? This is the data I got it or not? I want to add one new record to the CSV file. My CSV file contains this case up to Rishi is available. Now I want to add one more student called something like Naga Ankita. Naga Ankita. I want to add the student name called Naga Ankita to this. Not through manually, through coding only I want to add. So how do you do that? Now I am going to say save the record. Save the record. That is add the record to the CSV file. So CSV add record example. Add record example.py. Add record. Program for adding the new record to the existing CSV file. CSV file. What to do? Create, carry this entire thing. Here, simply, I will go to this place. I don't take column names. I don't take this entire records. See, students, what I'm doing. What is this now? New record is equal to, say something like, already I am having this data. This is my data which I am having. Rishi is available. Now I will take it. Now I'll take it 600. 600. I will write Naga Ankita. So I'm writing here Naga Ankita and say something like 77.99. This is a record. This is called a list only one list. If you want, you can take some more records also. List in list, you can take it. Are you following? Sir, only one record. You can add list in list to add more number of records. To which file you are adding? Student.csv. Go for what? A na W na? A. Why A? Appending. Create the CSV writer object. Yes. Next go to. These are all these things you know, students already. Already you know. Yes. You know. And this file you are choosing. Create an object. Now there you are writing. There you are writing. Here. Write row of what? What is this? New record. New record. Go to. What is this now? New record, new record, new record added to, new record added to existing CSV file successfully added to, successfully verify. Try to run this now. Execute. Perfect. New record added successfully to this. Check cheskunam. Go to the place here. So here what is happening? So here what is happening? Naga Ankita is added or not? Added. You want to view that, you want to view that records back, you go to this place, you see this Naga Ankita. Is it coming under the name or not? Yes. Are you getting it? Like that we can go for adding any number of records. You want to add one more kind of thing. Here you say 700 here, 700 here. Now I will write Sunny Kumar. That is called Sunny Kumar. So I'm going to write it Sunny Kumar. I'm going to write it something like 67 point. Try to write it, adding this one. Now I want to read the data. Go to this place. Try to run this. You are getting Sunny Kumar also added. Beautiful. You go and verify this CSV file. You go and verify this CSV file. Sunny Kumar is added or not? So, like this, one can go for adding the data, whatever you like it. And if you go to any banking, whenever you create a new account, all the customers' data is available in the form of CSV file. If they are implementing that banking operations through CSV file. Getting my point? Almost project picture only which will be coming. So once you put it on real-time project, you will be just doing with the left and left finger. But the only thing is you have to practice well about my homeworks and everything. Only one student done. Others, yesterday, 11 గంటల దాకా నిద్రపోయి ఒక బిర్యానీ తిని థమ్స్అప్ తాగేసి మళ్ళా పడుకొని అగైన్ స్లీపింగ్ 6 o'clock లేసి మళ్ళా ఫ్రెండ్స్తో అట్లు ఇట్లు రోడ్ల మడి తిరిగి మళ్ళా నైట్ మళ్ళా బిర్యానీ తిని నెక్స్ట్ అప్ టు 2 o'clock ఈటింగ్ దిస్ స్లీపింగ్ సీయింగ్ దిస్ థింగ్ అగైన్ నెక్స్ట్ డే కమింగ్ టు దట్ వితౌట్ డూయింగ్ హోంవర్క్. That parents are thinking what? Observe it. What parents are doing? That is important. If you don't do justify to your parents, no use of your life. Remember my words. If you don't do my homework, why are you then? Why your life is? Correct? Hmm. Correct or not? Yes, you need to do it. You need to do it. Online students, have you completed? Have you completed that homework? This is by using what? Adding record. Adding new record. This is. Now I'm going to add the data. This is created by using what? List in list. Now I want to create the same thing by using what? Dict in list. Dict in list I'm going to do it. So I'll go to next one. Say here, I'm going to enter 2.py, 2.py. Go to the place. Here, I will carry this. See, beautiful. I'm going to taking here 2.py, creating CSV file by using what? Victor writer. Victor writer of which module? CSV module. Same. Go to that CSV module, product name, product name, and product price. Product price. Price. Okay. Now I'm going to take up this entire thing. How do you do? List. First of all, it is a list. First of all, it is a list. What I'm going to take it? It is asking me how I will take it. How I will take it. This is the one. Already I'm going to start with. What I will do? Like this. Product number is equal to product number colon. Whatever the product number is there, colon, you need to say what? 1111. Product name colon. Product number colon. P name. I'm going to write it. P name. I'm going to write it colon. KitKat. KitKat. And price. I'm going to write price colon. I'm going to write it what? 20 rupees. 20 rupees. This is called one type of what? Dictionary. What I will do? One more dictionary I want to do. I already said to you how to write dictionary in the list. List in dict to dict in list. Gurtunదా? Only that sentence you remembered, concept also remembered. Concept also remembering. Can I ask you one question? Only heading remembered, concept also remembering. Hmm? Heading, not concept. Yes, I know. Not only everybody like that, but I am remembering everything because I'm daily studious. I'm studious. I'm studious. 24 hours only reading. Without reading, no use. No use. So remember that. Next, I will go to another one. I'm going to write it. P and O. P and O. I will write it. P and O. I will write it here. 2222. Next is called what? P name. P name. I'm going to take it. P name. I'm going to take it. Here, P name is going to be called what? Cadbury. Cadbury. With Cadbury silk with nuts. Silk with nuts. Price is equal to 50 rupees. 50 rupees. One more thing. Product number is equal to what? 333. Product name is equal to what? Choco pie. Choco pie. So price is equal to 30 rupees. Next I'm going to write it. Next I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. In this case, product number is equal to 444. P name is equal to what? P name is equal to what? I will take it. Bingo. Bingo lace is equal to what? 20 rupees. Next is called what? Product name is equal to 555 is equal to what? Sting. Sting anadi? Red untadi kada. Sting na? Stinga? అది తాగితే ఏమో తెలుసా? ఏమవుతుంది? So string price is called what? Price is called string. Spelling అంతేనా? స్ట్రింగా గర్ల్స్కి ఏం తెలియదు అనుకుంటా. తెలుదమ్మా మీకు? ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్ గర్ల్స్. బాయ్స్ అంతేనా? ఆర్ఐఎన్జా స్ట్రింగ్, ఎస్టీఆర్ఐఎన్జి. మరి చెప్పండి, ఏం కాదు, ఏమవుతుంది? సి ఈటింగ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ అగెనిస్ట్ టు దట్. యు ఈట్. ఏం తినాలి? వెన్ యు ఆర్ ఈటింగ్, బిఫోర్ ఈటింగ్ యు హావ్ టు థింక్ how it is useful to my organs internally. That you have to think. Suppose if you drink that string, that is cool, na? Cool. How much temperature is there? How much temperature? Very cool, kada? How much temperature? Minus. Minus lo untadi adi. Minus. It is in minus. Or it is in 10. 10, 10, 10. Correct? 10. In your temperature, what is your body temperature internally? 98.3. 98.3 temperature, and this is 10. అంటే if you put that very cool on this very temperature one, what will happen? Like that it will come. In your home, you keep one thing and put your more fire, it will be so hot. On that, put water like that. What will happen? Like that it will come. Like means that will happen inside of it. That will affect to what? That is in gut. It will take in your stomach. Your heart will get the problem. You will get everything problem. And in the sting, what is there? Pesticides, that is containing pesticides. ఎరువు మందులు అంటారు, పొలాలకు వేస్తారు అవి ఊర్లలో. And if you put that sting to cockroach, is there cockroach? Cockroach? You spray on cockroach will die immediately. మీకు తెలుసా ఇవన్నీ? ఫ్యాషనబుల్ గా ఇట్లా అంటాడు ఒకడు. ఇట్లా అంటాడు, ఏం రాదు అడిగి మళ్ళీ. డేటా టైప్స్ ఆల్సో డోంట్ నో. ఏడు తప్ప ఏం లేదు ఇంకా. కమ్. So because I used to observe everybody outside what they are doing. Now come to the point. This is 40. Close. This is completed. How many? These are all called what? Dictionary. Over. So completed. What daily you need to do instead of buying the string, to drink coconut water. How important it is. It contains sodium. It contains so many things inside. It will be useful for you. Your remembrance will increase. Instead of drinking this coconut water, you will drink lot of things outside. Come. So, this everything. Now I am going to take it. Product.csv. 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 Product. CSV file in the same location. Done. Now I will do what? CSV DWR is equal to CSV iterate. Writer. Be careful. Here I am writing. Here I am writing some parameter there. CSV DWR is an object of class writer. These are all beautiful deep coding. There you need to write some parameters. Reader of FP, writer of FP, reader of FP. Now writer will take some extra parameters. What are those? Field names. Field names is equal to keyword argument concept. What are the field names? Field names are nothing but what? Columns. Columns, comma, FP. This is a keyword argument. You have to remember this syntax also. Remembering syntax, not even single faculty will tell syntaxes in the classes, except me. In our notes, total notes, you see, syntaxes are available. YouTube, Xtube, YTube, you see, there is no syntaxes available in Python. That's why students don't know how to learn it. So, Coming to that, CSV FP, I wrote it. FP, I wrote it. Dict writer of field names, comma, FP, I am writing. This is going to contain what is happening here, ma. This is happening somewhere else. Somewhere else. Parameter FP. W E colon dict writer of FP. Okay, no issue about it. Let me continue. CSV is an object of this one. And next this contain two things are there. One is called write header. Write header. What is the function name? Write header. Write header of. Next is called write rows. These two things are present in where? CSV.writer. Next, or otherwise, you see this is maybe first FP comma field names is equal to yes. FP comma field names. FP first, field names is equal to columns order. Why it is giving error? మీకు అర్థమైందా అది ఎందుకు ఎర్రర్ వచ్చిందో? Did you understand the error? Why you got error? మనకేం తెలియదు అండి. This is called what? Keyword arguments. This is called what? Positional parameter. Which one will be given first preference? Positional parameter. But here it is writing first keyword, later positional. It will give you what? Syntax error. So I need to write what first? Positional. So that's why. So you need to remember. See where I said that rules? Already I said. Why I said that rules? Because I know in coming classes, I'll teach a subject so thoroughly. That's why that rules and regulations I said. This is subjective. So come on. DWR dot what? Right header. Right header of. Right header of. Now I will write DWR dot write rows of. This is called step number, what is that? 6. Step number 6. Step number 7. CSV file created successfully. Which file? Product.csv. Product.csv created. Online students, are you following, ma? Are you following, students? Come on, everybody. I took what here? Dictionaries, I took it inside the list. Run this code. What a beautiful subject. CSV file created. Go there. Product. Created or not? See product created. So see that. What is happening? KitKat, Cadbury Silk with Nuts, Choco Pie, Bingo, String. String అంటే ఇది Java string కాదు. Python string కాదు. Normal. So you know that I want to read. How do you read the data? Go to the place. Here there is a read operation. Here I am going to take it. Create, read. This one you say product.py. Product.py. This one I will take. Product.py. So here I will write it. Product.py. It is in the form of what? Dictionary. It is in tabular format. It is printed. You want to print in the form of dictionary. Read to. Read to ఏది ఇక్కడ. Product.csv. So this one. 3. This is called a product.csv. Dictionary format. Product.csv. You see product.csv. KitKat like this it is printed. You want to print in the pandas? Super concept. This is called product.py. Product.py. So there I am going to write it. It is printed like this. I want to buy some product from the supermarket whose cost is less than that. So what is that? DF KVR of KVR of what I will write it? Price going to be more than 20 rupees, more than or equal to 20 rupees. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. More than 20 rupees, what are the things available? So more than 20 rupees, these things are there. 30 rupees, what are present? I want to see. What are the things which are 30 rupees? 30 rupees more than this. I want to buy less than for 30 rupees. Only less than or equal to 30 rupees, only I want to buy it. Only 30 rupees less than that, these are available. Are you following that? So it all depends on in the pandas we see wonderful mechanism about this CSV files. So finally, What did you understand? Come to my point. How to save the record, you understood. Programmatically, how to save the record also you understood. Manually also how to create you understood. And how to read the records from the CSV file also we did. So here, if we come to the CSV file, csv.reader of, csv.writer of, csv.dictReader of, csv.dictWriter of. Programming examples you have done. This is called part 1 only. Part 2 will be in pandas once again. So this is containing what? Small records are there. If we go to the place, here if we go to Python for data science, pandas here, go to the data frame, employee salary report. See the CSV file. See the CSV file. It is containing how many records you see. San Francisco agency, one employee agency, consultancy data. This is. See that you are having ID, employee name, title, basic pay, overpay, other pay, benefits, total pay, basic benefits, year, agency status. How many records are there in that? How many records are there? I am going to get 1,48,655. No data type can store. Only data frames in pandas can store. I will read this data with what? Single line. I will get this total Excel file data. I will analyze. Find the employee name who is drawing highest salary in the entire 1,48,000 employees. Is it not an analysis? Like that, I want to do some analysis. How to do that? I'm going to tell you so many formulas for you. EDA project we can call EDA project. In Jupyter Notebook, I'm going to tell you. In Jupyter Notebook, this is my analysis project. This is my analysis project, student. I'm going to tell you so much of analysis data. Understand? So in tomorrow's session, I will start with the JSON file. First 20-25 minutes, I'll go to that. With this, I can say CSV file over. But still, JSON file is also coming in data science. That also I want to tell. Through Python only, I'm telling to you. So tomorrow class, don't miss it. And still, I will wait for the project to be done. Who will show the project? I don't know. No, yes, sir, I done my project means okay, okay, I will say. But I never appreciate. I want to see with my eyes. I will execute also. I'll check all the conditions. If it is satisfying, okay. Otherwise, go. I will check the total programs. Then I already sent to you my mail ID also I said to you. You send to my mail ID, I will check it. Don't send error related program. After doing everything only you send it. I'll check in my leisure time because I don't find the time. What is that? kvr1.python. kvr1.python @gmail.com. Once you did any project, you send it. Those who don't do project, don't write my mail ID. Those who want to do project, then only you write take my mail ID. Otherwise, you are waste, ink waste. You take that kind of people who did the project. KVR1, all small letters, .python @gmail.com. You send to that, say your name, your batch, and then say this entire thing so that I will do this. Send your file also. File name is also required. File is there now. That file also you have to send to me so that I will download your file data as well as that. Your code plus your file. You are using file name now, absolute address. You have to send the file name also to me when I want to verify here. Otherwise, you bring your laptop. I will check in your laptop only directly. Later, you can send it. First, you do check by yourself. After feeling everything comfortable, then only you send me. I will test it. Okay, students, carry on. Don't miss the next class. Very, very important.